Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to show you how to replace the ducted aircon filter. The brand that I have is a Mitsubishi, and this filter needs a bit of a clean. So all you have to do is remove the screw, drop the filter down. You can actually remove the filter slide. There's two sections of it, but I'm planning to actually remove the whole frame as well. That's because the actual frame has a lot of dirt and dust, so I thought I'd clean that as well. There's two hooks that are on the side here, so you just gotta lift it up and gently remove it. There is a bit of tape at the top here, so just gently try to lift it up and remove it. This is actually the first time I'm actually removing this. If there is a better way of doing it, just leave me a comment so that I'll know how to do it the next time I'm removing it. So once it's removed, just push the tape back as well. There's a tape on the side and there's the hooks. Just make sure the tape is put back nicely. As you can see, the actual filter is very dusty. Just make sure you wear a mask and some gloves. You can, if you want, vacuum it or wash it, but I prefer to just replace the whole filter since it's been several years since this filter was replaced. You just need to remove the spline rubber that goes around the actual filter. So just remove it all out. Once that's all done, get the filter, roll it up and throw it in the bin. So what I'm doing now is replacing the filter material. So just throwing the old away, and I'm going to install the new one. So it's a G3 rated material. I will put a link in the description where I bought mine from. So what I've decided to do is give the frame a wipe before installing the new material. So I have a few antiseptic wipes. Just wipe it around the entire frame and just give it a good rub and good clean. You see a lot of the dirt being removed when you use the wipe and you just clean it. Once the frame is wiped, put the new filter material over it. What you just want to make sure you do is you just make sure the entire frame is covered on one side, as you need to cut the excess. Now you use the spline rubber. I don't have a spline roller, so what I've been doing is I'm gently pushing it in with my fingers or some other material. If you have something that is plastic. Now this process will take a little while, so just make sure you push the actual spline rubber into the groove, and you just do that all around. You can use a utility blade or a sharp knife to remove the excess material, but in my case I decided to just use a scissor and just cut around. I've also decided to wipe the filter panel, which has the grills. The edges looked pretty dirty, so I just gave it a wipe. I've also decided to spray using a pressure hose gun and just clean it as much as I can. I think that's better than just using a broom to wipe it. So I'll show you how I use the pressure hose gun to see. Here I am using the pressure hose gun and some detergent to clean the filter panel. Basically sprayed as much as I can on the gaps and along the grills. and it turned out pretty good. So I removed all the dirt that was stuck there. I went through pretty much each of the gaps and just cleaned it. You can also see that once I removed the panel from the floor, I also got rid of a lot of dirt that was on the driveway. I did end up cleaning the driveway as well, because it did look a bit strange having an area without the dirt, just a square shaped. Since the filter and the panel are nice and clean, I'm gonna do the next part of the work inside the house. So slide in the frame with the filter material into the panel. There is a screw that locks in the frame into the panel, so just screw that in. There are a couple of screws, so just make sure you screw all of them in. So I had around 2 on each side. Make sure the screws are nice and tight so that the actual frame doesn't come out. Just inspect it, and if everything looks good, you can move on to the next step of putting it onto the hooks. So this is how the filter panel looks like once it's all nice and clean. You can see there's hardly any dirt on the edges. Very nice and clean, so good job. Next step is to put the panel on the actual grooves again. Just lock it in. It's pretty easy to do. They should just slide in. You might need to hold on to the tape that's on the actual edges of the area. Just make sure that it's locked in, and then close the panel, and that's it. Put the screw back in and you're done. Now if this video helped you in any way, give it a like and subscribe to the channel.